Listen, I can tell no lie. Matt Rife is one of my favorite comedians at the moment. The man has roasted a huge number of people at his shows live in front of an audience, and I mean, man's just a savage. Listen, we're going to be checking out Woke Women Fail to Get Comedian Matt Rife cancelled. You know, this whole woke generation that we're currently living in is kind of irritating me to levels I didn't thought were even possible. But ladies and gentlemen, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Welcome to Goals and Growth. This channel is actually all about self-improvement. I do these videos, or I brought these videos in to add an entertainment aspect to the channel as well, which I think it needs. But yeah, enjoy the content with me. You're also more than welcome to go and download my 3 personal motivational ebooks. I've put a lot of time and effort into them, and I'm sure they'll help you in some way, shape or form in your own life. Completely free. You are going to have to input your email address to download those free ebooks, which I will be using to send you a weekly motivational letter, to be completely transparent with you guys. Otherwise, let's check this out. This is thanks to Areco TV, by the way. I believe so. Let me just make sure here. Yes, of course. Okay, so courtesy of Areco TV, shout out to him. Go and subscribe to him as well. Let's go.
Matt Rife.
Matt Rife is being cancelled.
Is canceling comedian Matt Rife.
Matt Rife is being cancelled for his Netflix special.
Matt Rife is being cancelled.
People on the internet are trying to cancel Matt Rife.
So they're doing their best right now to cancel Matt Rife.
This man right here speed ran getting canceled and losing his entire audience intentionally.
So Matt Rife's a comedian that's really blown up this year, mostly due to a lot of his clips going viral on TikTok, and because there's a bunch of women that are obsessed with him.
Kids? Wait, are you Latina? Good luck. Oh my God.
Love it.
Can't have any kids? Dying alone. 100%. Absolutely not. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding? Oh God.
Kids that you don't like. You're too young for kids. How old are you? 30?
She actually is okay. Too young for okay. Yeah, faces it all.
I don't know how much you remember about health class, but you're almost too old for
Clock's
kids.
ticking.
I don't know if you know that.
The clock is ticking.
There's more people in this room than you have eggs left. I don't know if you know that.
Man. Listen, I've actually watched a few of his clips. Now, what he says is very some of the things he says is very direct, but he delivers it so, I would almost say, smoothly that it kind of almost doesn't offend you, right? Even when it's supposed to. I don't know how to explain. It's brilliant. Yeah.
Sorry, Latino huevos. I don't know how many huevos you have in there. My bad. Sorry. Did somebody have a fucking Halloween decoration? This sounds like when you walk through Walmart and you pass the Halloween aisle. There's always one skeleton.
That's basically what you would hear, yeah.
Nobody's even near it.
Just clean living.
Rife?
Huh?
You know Matt Rife?
Yeah, I know
He
Matt.
follows you.
That's my buddy.
Oh my God, I love him. Tell him I want to get with him too.
Oh my God. Listen. I'm going to say this, right? And this is just my personal opinion. Do not take offense. If you spend the majority of your time, don't you guys think personally, I'm asking you guys this question also. Don't you think it's kind of sad that people obsess over the lives of other people? I mean, it's one thing to like the comedians, one thing to, find inspiration in somebody, right? That's nothing wrong with that. But when it gets to a stage when that's all you think about and that's all you obsess with, I mean, isn't it a bit unhealthy? Isn't it a bit sad? Let me know what your thoughts about that in the comment section, please. I personally think it's sad. I think rather than, find inspiration with that person, sure, but put more time into your own life and improving your own life.
Okay. Good Lord. So
I love Matt Rife.
that's my daughter. What do I got?
Great comedian.
Now recently, Matt Rife released a Netflix special called Natural Selection, and a lot of people, mostly his female fans, are pissed off with a joke that he made at the beginning.
Oh.
Yeah, you heard that right. People that went to go and watch a comedy show are pissed off at a joke. This was the joke.
The hostess who like seats you at the restaurant had a black eye.
Yeah.
And my boy who I was with was like, yeah, I feel bad for her, man. I feel like they should put her in the kitchen or something. Nobody has to see her face, you know? And I was like, yeah, but I feel like if she could cook, she wouldn't have that black eye.
Oh my god. Okay, listen. I see why people would get upset about that. I see. But at the same time, you're at the stand-up comedy show. You are going to get some dark, especially if it's Matt Rife, you're going to get some dark humor. If you can't handle it, my friend, that's your problem, right?
To be a fan of stand-up comedy, you just have to have a sense of humour and a bit of common sense to realise the guy's a comedian and he's making a joke. And comedians love to push the boundaries and say outrageous things. Go watch comedians in the 80s or 90s. Go watch Frankie Boyle or Jimmy Carr.
Yeah.
And obviously, if the guy wasn't a comedian and he wasn't joking, it wouldn't be funny. Any man or woman that abuses someone else is a piece of shit. And I've never encouraged that, and Matt Rife wouldn't either. But it seems a bunch of his donut fans can't separate comedy and real life, and they're trying to cancel him.
I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like Matt Rife is about to enter his F around and find out era. I wasn't sure what to watch yesterday, and I saw that Matt's special was in the top 10, and I've seen a couple of clips from his social media, and he seemed pretty funny. But let me tell you, I didn't last longer than 3 minutes. If this man thinks this opening joke is funny, I'm sure I'm not the first woman he's disappointed in less than 3 minutes.
Oh, boo-hoo. Keep crying.
Literally, that would have been funnier than his opening joke.
I doubt it.
The fact that he justified being hit because you're not a good cook just makes me sick.
What?
But I'm surprised that the execs at Netflix even let this through and thought it.
Oh my.
He is dying alone.
Oh, sorry, I skipped. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is the typical example of what a Karen is, right? It's stand-up comedy. There's going to be dark humor. There's going to be some off-the-wall things that might sound offensive. It's a joke. This is what I mean when I say this society has become extremely soft.
I didn't last longer than 3 minutes. If this man thinks this opening joke is funny, I'm sure I'm not the first woman he's disappointed in less than 3 minutes.
Oh,
literally,
God.
that would have been funnier than his opening joke.
I doubt it.
The fact that he justified being hit because you're not a good cook just makes me sick. But I'm surprised that the execs at Netflix even let this through and thought it was funny.
I mean, are we surprised? I can kind of tell where a celebrity's career is going to go, what kind of person they actually are, by looking at
Okay. So you have a crystal ball, you're sitting there and you're saying to Matt Rife, your career is going to... Okay. We get it.
This through and thought it was funny.
I mean, are we surprised? I can kind of tell where a celebrity's career is going to go, what kind of person they actually are, by looking at their fan base. Girls that I knew that were fans of him, they were all assholes. And I'm really not surprised that...
I kind of disagree, right? Because your fans are going to be from all walks of life. Yes, you're going to have a few douchebags here and there. Every successful person or every famous person has good fans and they have bad fans, right? There's no I would say famous star which only has good fans. I mean, how do you even...
I knew that were fans of him. They were all assholes. And I'm really not surprised that he's a piece of shit. Like, not only that, like, he looks like a douchebag.
Okay.
He looks like a piece of shit. When I saw Matt Rife, everybody was like, he's so hot. Dude, he's a piece of shit, and you can tell by looking at him. This is not going to end well. And look, he's a misogynist.
Oh, God. You know, this is one of the people you would ask, define misogyny, and she wouldn't be able to answer the question. Listen, so here's the thing. The joke that he made about, you know, the woman being hit because she couldn't cook, telling us or trying to convince us that just by looking at a person, she can immediately label him as a misogynist. I mean, isn't that a bit... It's a bit... I mean, you say to him, don't be so sexist or don't judge people in that way or don't label people in that way, but she's labeling as well. I mean, double standards, bro. Double standards.
Oh, what a big surprise. Yeah.
Seems like Matt Rife is the only one laughing at that joke. One person wrote, y'all are so shocked that Matt Rife is a misogynistic asshole. All I'm saying is he wasn't funny on Wild 'N Out and he is not funny now.
Why do you watch him?
Another person wrote, not Matt Rife building his platform on catering to his female audience and then opening his Netflix special with a DV joke.
Let me show you how we do stuff around here.
Actually, my department uses Monday.com, so I'm good.
So I attempted to watch the Matt Rife special on Netflix. I made it maybe 15 minutes in and just had to call it quits. If you haven't seen it, you've probably heard about it. He opens the show with a joke about DV. And I was
it's
like,
a joke.
Okay, odd thing to start with. Not objectively not funny. Like, it's one of those things that I'm like, I get dark humor. Like, I
it's
like
dark
that
humor.
kind of stuff.
Stop the cap.
Okay, I tried to watch the Matt Rife special and it just felt so hateful.
Why are you whispering into the mic?
Of women, I couldn't even get past the first opening bit.
Why are you whispering?
Where he makes fun of all these women who he's sleeping with who like astrology. And I just wanted to say, Matt Rife, before you start punching down, like, for so long.
I just wanted to say that when you're filming a video, you're supposed to speak with confidence. Speak to the people. Don't whisper.
On these ladies who you're trying to be intimate with, that when women are talking about astrology, they're not talking about planets in the sky.
We don't care.
Exactly.
We don't care.
Now, after all these fans decided to announce to TikTok that they're going to rip down their Matt Rife posters off their walls, Matt Rife responded.
I'm sorry, did you see Matt Rife's Instagram story?
Let's see.
I'm never one to like throw my hat in the ring to like talk about celebrities in this way, but oh my god. I know there's a lot of buzz around his Netflix special. I haven't watched it yet. I was going to. But apparently there are a few jokes in there that people are getting offended by or upset about, and in response he posted this. If you've ever been offended by a joke I've told, here's a link to my official apology. And the link is to special needs helmets. I'm not making this up. This is still on his story.
So basically, Matt Rife is standing on business and he's pissed them off.
Man doesn't give two single.
If he was upset that people were offended by his jokes, he could have just not said something. I feel like celebrities and comedians always make it worse when they try to double down or make a joke about people's offense.
Did you see Matt Rife's response to the criticism he's getting? Because
I love
it's
it.
actually insane.
My God, it's just a joke. No. Jokes are funny.
There's no way. In 2023? Are you kidding me? No, wait.
And he has been through this before. I made a video about him a few months back. And he stood on business then as well.
Flashback.
Half Right got canceled on your podcast.
Oh god, the pink-haired climate activist. Okay, let's move on.
I think it was just guys being guys.
It was locker room talk.
Locker room talk. And for the most part, people only know Matt from like 1 minute segments on TikTok.
Yeah.
And if
And for
three
being
dudes
smoking hot.
You know what?
Good to be upset.
I can't feel bad for everybody. I can't get upset.
Yeah.
People, because that's what people do online most of the time.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's their entire personalities. They go, let's cancel this. This is
Yep.
not okay. This is not okay. This
Correct.
is not okay. Your life sounds absolutely miserable. You're
Yeah.
so worried about
Sounds
all
terrible.
the wrong going on in the world. You're not even enjoying yourself.
This is what I said in the beginning of the video. Stop obsessing. It's the same principle. Stop obsessing over other people's wrongdoings or achievements. Start focusing on your own. We're going to end the video there. Woke Woman failed to get comedian Matt Rife cancelled. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.